Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Sunday Morning Beers.
Happy holidays!
The last edition before Christmas, and of course next week is actually Christmas Day,
Yep.
so we won't be doing next week's episode. Hopefully you won't miss us too much. We'll definitely miss doing the show, but it'll probably be the last thing on your mind because you'll be opening all those presents.
On Sunday morning,
So,
you'll be opening presents.
Yep.
You'll be watching us.
Mm-hmm. So let's talk about the beer that we have this morning. It's called Obeah Saison. We're big fans of Saison, the French-Belgian style beers. And this is interesting. It's in collaboration with the Abbey of New Clairvaux, which is in California. Okay. This was brewed and bottled by Sierra Nevada. And a portion of the proceeds of this actually goes to the restoration of the historic Santa Maria de Obeah chapter house on the grounds of the Abbey New Clairvaux. Apparently the story with that was the stones were actually brought back from a building that was 800 years old in Spain, brought back by William Randolph Hearst, was going to build a castle for himself. That never happened, and they went to this monastery, and now Sam Adams is going to donate some money, or Sierra Nevada is donating some money to help restore that. So this is the beer here, beautiful bottle, and that was I like this. I like these kind of bottles. The cork with the cage over top of it, very cool. And as you can see, it's kind of a hazy, bronzish sort of a color. It's dry. I like the finish of it. It's very dry, kind of hoppy finish, fruity. A lot of yeast esters in there, some citrusy notes.
It's getting better as it warms up a little bit.
It's been sitting here a little while, and this is not our first sip, to be honest with you.
We haven't told you, it made you privy to the fact that we do
multiple takes. Yep. And sometimes we do so many takes that by the time the episode you actually see goes out, we're on our second beer. Yeah. So come on over here, Lily. Lily, you can hear Lily in the background here. Come on up here.
Meow, come on.
So that's the beer that we have. It's very delicious. If you see it, I would recommend buying it. Now, last week we had a fun week on Thursday, as we really proved how beer brings people together. As we had the handoff of the cask tapping mallet between the outgoing mayor, Frank Vaslow, and the incoming mayor, Pat. And even though they're next door neighbors, they have not spoken in over a year.
Yeah.
But yet a very civil ceremony between the two of them, and it was very nice, and had a good crowd, and I think it was fun to do. And hopefully Pat will be as supportive of the brewery as Frank was always during his 2 terms as mayor.
Yeah.
So the cask last week was a sneak peek of Snowplowed, and it was a nice touch with the dry hopping. Added a nice little difference to the beer there. But you're probably familiar with it from last year, and if you weren't, you got familiar with it last Thursday. So now it's coming out in all its glory. Big batch. We'll probably do 2 or 3 big batches. We're going to keep it on tap through the winter. It's a wonderful beer. It's rye and caramel oats and juniper berries.
Yeah.
And we have done a number of juniper berry beers at the brewery.
It's one of my favorites.
And,
I'm glad it's back.
It's don't get that thought that it's a fruit beer, because juniper berries aren't actually a fruit.
No.
They're actually a cone, and it's where gin.
Yeah.
It's the principal flavor in gin there. It's a great flavor, and so we have that. And then we have a cask, will actually be our 198th cask condition beer, and it's called the Tropical Heatwave. It is, the base of it is a Bag of Hops IPA with both lychee fruit and mangoes added to the cask. Hence, they're both tropical fruits, hence the Tropical Heatwave. Should be very unique. I mean, mangoes are really tasty and not something that you see every day.
No.
And lychees are very unique, kind of raisiny almost, and not as sweet raisiny as the raisin, I guess, but very unique. And that should go nicely with the flavors.
Yeah,
of
interesting.
that.
You're doing a tropical during the wintertime.
Well, that's when you need. That's when you're ready for some little taste of the tropics in the winter that hasn't been quite so cold yet this year,
No,
fortunately.
but it did snow yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice.
Actually, we had a pretty exciting day yesterday. For the first time in probably 35 years, I went to Greenfield Village, and it was Tracy's first visit, so
Yeah.
that was pretty fun.
We went to Holiday Nights. It was a blast.
Yep, it was a
We had
good time. I would recommend going. I would go again, probably,
Yeah,
actually.
yeah. I liked the hot cider with the rum in it.
The hot cider with the rum
was pretty good.
was good. And
It was fun.
so this one other big thing that we have to reveal.
Yes.
Are you ready for
I'm
this?
ready.
Okay.
Okay.
We
tell me
are
when you're
right
ready.
now inside this envelope is a picture of the mug that is going to be used as the 2012 fan club glass. Every year it's different. Are you ready to see what it looks like? Tracy? Ta-da!
Ta-da!
That's it, right there. Oops, that's upside down. That's upside down.
Well,
That's
all
what
right.
it looks like. A beautiful mug.
It's not actual size.
No, it's not actual size, and don't mind the red splotch on the bottom there. The printer was running out of toner. And this is, as you can tell, it's like the glass that you would get if you went to Oktoberfest in Munich. Only those are liter mugs. This is a half liter. That's 16.9 ounces. And I don't know if you can read the fine print over here, but this glass was voted Beer Glass of the Year
Wow.
in 1989.
Wow.
So it is a beautiful, beautiful mug, and
Yeah.
people are really going to like having that.
I gotta do this
You got to do it again? We'll pull it out in slow motion here.
So cool.
Yes.
That just
Yes.
too much fun.
That's
I had
fun,
to do it
and
twice.
it is a beautiful glass. So we probably won't have this till the end of January. But just to give you a heads up on some of the things, still going to be $35 to join, and the special pricing for fan club members, which was $225 this past year, which is just a tremendous deal. This year it is going to $250, but instead of having just 2 days of that, we're going to have 3 days of that.
That's cool.
For now, at the beginning of the year, it'll be Sunday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. That could
cool.
change, but that's the way that it's going to be right now. It'll be 3 days, but those 3 days might rotate.
Excellent.
So that's what's going on. 2 great beers on Thursday, and of course it's going to be a big day because it's right before Christmas.
Yeah, yeah.
It's your last chance to, you got to get your
Last
growlers
minute
filled.
Christmas shopping.
Yep, last minute Christmas shopping, including getting, 4th Street Brewery shirts, gift boxes,
Gift
logo pint glasses,
certificates.
gift certificates, and, like I said, getting your growlers filled before you go out of town.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure everybody has Friday off. So.
Oh, well, if you work in an office, most people do.
Yeah, well, a lot of people probably are already going to be off before then, anyways. But either way, it's a great night to come out on Thursday, and you're more than welcome to come other days
Yeah.
as well. We would love to see you. Either way, that's what we have going on. Have a very Merry Christmas, everyone, and
Happy
safe
holidays.
and happy holidays. We'll see you this week, and get ready for New Year's coming up soon. Cheers,
Cheers.
everyone.